Alright, we're back. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. You can hear
back?
Alright.
Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
Wait, I want to do the cheers again. No, it's fine. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, you gotta get back on top of that.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Let it go. Not this time. We're still working out the kinks.
Oops. Alright. That's the banter
There we
part of
go.
our show. That's okay.
Alright.
Well, okay, so, you know what? Actually, how about we do this? Fans, Becca. Yeah, what song would you like to hear? Please text it to my phone. It has to be appropriate.
Should that be the last one?
No, I like the last one. We have a lot to say about that. Was that me?
That was you.
Alright, Becca's gonna text us, and for now we're gonna talk about Kelly. Did you hear the repetition of Carry On? It was like, or Carry Me. It was like,
If anyone doesn't want to hear Chris singing ever again,
raise your hand.
everyone in the studio is raising their hand, so we're gonna... Yes. That is everyone else.
In the studio. That's not me, though. I think I'm great. Oh, Laura said... Laura texted me and said, talk about Trump.
We're not
gonna do that. Because me and Callie have very... Oh, that's another fun fact about me and Callie. We have very different views.
We have different views, but we have good political talks where we can go back and forth.
Yeah, we're respectful.
And we're still best friends afterwards.
Becca said she texted us, but I don't see a text. No. I don't like that song.
So why don't we just do the song?
Alright, we'll do the song we're going to talk about.
Alright, shout out to Tony Ann, because Niall Horan?
I don't know.
Niall Horan?
What are you saying?
Niall Horan.
Ooh,
I should know because I'm a 1D fan. He has been coming out with new music, and his newest song, Too Much to Ask For, is Stop Touching Your Microphone.
I'm sorry, okay, yeah, I'm really bad at
And he came out with his new song that's really good.
Okay, but I thought that his first one was good. I don't know his...
Slow Hands?
No, the one before that. I don't know
This
his...
Town.
Yes, that one. I thought that was really good.
That was really good.
I don't know his other two. I've heard Slow Hands, like, I've, like, pressed it on the chart, like, the little preview.
Slow Hands is a lot... That one's more popular just because it's a little more, like, to our... not to our society, but, like, people just seem to like it more. It's a little catchier.
This Town... Ali and
This
Andrea...
Town made me sad, though.
Andrea
slow.
sent a Snapchat of her boyfriend...
Playing it.
Mm-hmm. And he sounded...
Shout out to Hunter. We love Hunter.
He sounded... We'll plug him later on. He sounded just as good, or he sounded like Niall.
Yeah.
And then I looked the song up, and I liked it.
Yeah.
But every time... Okay, so you know how the song... I forget the lyrics. But... Okay, so I made my own notes for the song, kind of.
Okay.
It's a little embarrassing.
Are we talking about Too Much to Ask For?
No, but we'll play that.
Okay.
We're going to talk about This Town. Or do you want to just play This Town?
We can play This Town.
No, it's alright.
Okay.
Alright. So he goes, shoot.
You were not prepared for
this
show.
No,
or the segment in general.
No.
Well, alright, I'll talk about... So, Niall is... He was part of 1D, One Direction. I am a fan.
She's a fan.
And they broke up, which was sad.
Very different people.
I know. But it's okay. We click.
That's why we banter.
Yeah, we banter.
Oh, we banter.
But all of the artists in One Direction are coming out with amazing songs.
They're doing solo careers, yeah.
And including Harry Styles, who is very popular.
You know, I like Liam Payne's song with Quavo.
Liam, awesome. They're both all of them are being very, very successful, except for maybe Louis, but he's good. He
had one with BB Rexa.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was good. Do you guys know it? Yeah, I like it actually.
Yeah, it's alright.
You don't know it.
It's your style.
You don't know it.
It's your style.
Well, I would never like look it up. It's like if it's on the charts, yeah, but like I would never have known who they were. Like it's a good thing. Like yeah.
You wouldn't go out of your way to.
No, like yeah, they're in One Direction, and you know the name One Direction. And maybe like if you knew a song was on the radio about One Direction, like they sang it. What?
Just watch the levels.
If they sang it, like yeah, you maybe look up One Direction, but I don't think I would know their names, and I don't think I would look them up. But I guess now. They're gaining recognition.
They're known from One Direction.
Yeah,
One Direction.
but I wouldn't know their name.
But that was very popular.
Yes,
One Direction
they
was
were.
very
like Fifth
popular.
Harmony, like Camila Cabello.
They were bigger, but
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they probably were. But
it's not based on opinion.
but Fifth Harmony, one of them left. Camila Cabello.
Yes.
I like one of her songs. I don't know which one it is, but.
We went totally off topic.
Yeah, we did, but that's okay.
I guess we're talking about like breakout artists.
Yeah, breakout artists. This is the segment. It's breakout artists.
Breaking out of their groups.
Am I peeking?
A little bit. Just watch the way you're talking.
Becca's yelling at me. I don't know what to do. Okay.
You don't have to sit so close to the microphone.
Okay. So, I'm sitting really close to the microphone. You're right. You right?
From the beginning, Niall, his songs, like, I feel like they're, right now at the time, they're the most popular out of the other two, just because he's coming out with multiple ones, and they're really good. And it's on the top hits.
Wait.
Harry's are too, but his whole album was...
Yeah, but he
has a different vibe.
Yeah, he's like serious British.
Niall... Okay.
Like he's like I'm gonna pour a cup of tea and watch this movie.
I didn't know that was a term.
Did he make a movie? Or he was in a movie?
He was in Dunkirk. Super
Didn't
good movie.
see that movie, but my
really,
sister
really
told
good.
me.
He was amazing.
Okay. Okay, I remember what it was. So he goes, because if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you, drive highways and byways to be there with you. And only one of the U's, he goes, you, like he like does like a run. But every single time I sing the song, because the whole world was dancing to you, drive highways and byways to be there with you. Oh, okay. Yeah. So like, I annoy myself when I sing that song.
All right. The song, I think it was very mellow, so it's not something you can listen to all the time.
No.
His other songs, I think you could definitely listen to all the time. They're more like radio songs, if that makes sense.
It does. I think. A radio song's a thing.
And I always thought that Niall couldn't sing. Even as a fan of One Direction, he was one of the ones...
He wrote their songs. I know that. Because
not all of them.
Some of them. He had a good like part in writing songs. I know that because
He also played the guitar.
I always look. Well, he wrote this song, This Town.
Well, yeah.
Because I always look on the bottom of Apple Music. I always see who wrote it because I like to write music. Like I don't know how to write music, but I like to write lyrics. So I always look. And like one time I was listening Camila Cabello. I was
appreciate the writers.
Yeah, I was listening to one of her songs, and I knew immediately who wrote it. Sia was one of the writers. And
really?
I knew that because I like Sia and I like her style of writing. I like her music, and I looked it up and it was Sia, one of them. And I was like, wow, I'm getting good at this. All right, so what would you like to see for Niall's future? We're on a different page.
He's up there as a top artist right now.
Well, like, his music direction.
I think he should not move so towards like the radio music, which everything's the same.
Yeah.
Where it's like the same beats, the
all
same
his songs
type
are
of
kind of the
music.
same. I thought that.
Well, This Town was very different. It was very personal and kind of slower and nice. But his newer songs, they're a little more of the radio style. But I hope he doesn't get too tied up in all of that. If that makes sense. Like Harry's is completely different, totally unique, kind of weird, and his style, which is why they're not like up there on the radio, but they're still really good.
So you're saying he's kind of generic?
I'm saying I don't want him to become generic,
which he is right now.
No.
I would say the other one is
Based
too.
on
Just
opinion.
strip that down for me.
Yes.
That's generic.
That's a little generic, but
Yeah.
it's still good. How much time do we have left?
A lot, actually. Oh, for this segment?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't keeping track. Okay, wait. So 20, 30, 30 minutes. Yeah, I think we have like a couple more minutes because we only have one more song.
So what do you know about Niall?
I know nothing about him. I know that he has an accent.
An Irish accent?
Some type, British, Irish, I don't know.
Well, he's
I know that
Irish.
Simon Cowell, who makes good groups, put them together, and now I think he's still with Simon, but I'm not sure. Probably.
I don't know.
And I know that his first two songs sound very similar.
This
And then-
Town?
No. His second two. This Town is
And Too
different.
Much to Ask For.
Slow Hands and Too Much to Ask For sound very similar. Although you told me, like I told you, you told me to listen and I didn't. I listened to 15 seconds and I was like, all right, we'll put it on the show. It's fine. Yeah, but
Wow, we have to plan ahead more for these upcoming shows.
this is Callie's pick. This song.
Yeah,
this is like
my
the only
pick.
one I let her pick. and I almost took it off. I almost had Becca, you put, but
He tried to just push me under the carpet.
Yeah, well, she's my co-host, even though her name's first. She's second in our hearts.
Here's the banter part of our show where we argue about whose name goes first. Even though my name sounds better.
Our banter.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. Banter and hits with
No, it does sound
Callie
better.
and Chris, or banter and hits with Chris and Callie. Everyone in the studio, put your hand, A or B. B?
All right.
Me first? Everyone agrees
I
that my name is first.
I agree as well. I do.
But it's mostly Chris's show.
But it's in our hearts.
His idea.
It's me. Okay. We should recap our banter at the end of this segment.
What does that mean?
Like everything we talked about. Like.
Sure.
All right. So I'll write stuff down and then I'll be like, oh, so this is what we talked about.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I
have one already.
I don't know why people need a recap.
You know what? Because it's fun.
They already listened. What do you want to see for Niall?
I want to see him do different things. I want to see him have features because I don't think he's done that yet. Somebody he could be with.
Kygo.
Yes. Or, but Kygo doesn't really sing. He just makes the beat.
Wait, Niall
I think he should do. Oh, maybe with Camilla Cabello. All right, I like her a lot. I'm sorry.
I like her too. They don't strike me as people with like good chemistry with each other.
No, they don't. But I feel like he's kind of reclusive. Like I feel like he doesn't have good chemistry with anyone.
I think he's better as like a solo.
This is very like it will never happen because Adele doesn't do it, but Adele.
Oh, Adele doesn't feature with anyone.
Yeah, I don't think she does. I don't think so.
I could see that a little bit.
Yeah.
I think for Niall, he just needs to focus on his own solo career, just because it's so new for him.
If you look at like I don't know, Quavo was in the other song
with Liam, but that was one of Liam's only songs. Like only new. They're all still coming out with
still
new
above
stuff.
him.
The only one is Zayn, who he left first.
And now he's
rude. And now he has an album that wasn't
that
even
rude.
It wasn't even as good as everyone thought it was.
I would have left.
It was not. It was good, but like it wasn't as good as it was hyped up to be. And now we don't know what he's doing. He's just dating Gigi, living the life.
Good for him.
Yeah.
She's a mom.
Living the life.
All right, this is too much One Direction to talk about for me. I think I'm over it.
Chris, you look like you're in One Direction. I think it suits you nicely.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, but I'm not, and I don't have the millions of dollars. So. All right, so should we play it? Which one are we playing?
Do Too Much to Ask.
Guys, A, Too Much to Ask. B, This Town Worth 3.
A, B, or 3.
Slow Hands. The new one?
A.
All right.
Everyone said A.
We're going to do A. So, we're going to end this segment real quick. Do we have anybody viewing us? How do I know?
I don't think we should.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
All right, so we're going to end. All right.
All right,
Bye.
You always cut my mic off.